In part 1 of this series, I talked about designing your plan. Let's recap. In order to design your plan, as you prepare for upcoming work assessments or school exams, you should do the following. 1. Determine what your short and long-term goals are. 2. Write out all the topics or subjects on a piece of paper. 3. Find out the requirements for each subject or course. 4. Arrange the subjects in order of importance. 5. Assess the amount of time you have and batch them. 6. Make out time for extracurricular activities. And 7. Fit in subjects or topics into time batches. But then, that's not all you have to know about how to design a study plan. So, in today's video, I'll be giving you the part 2 of this series. Be sure to stay tuned. Hi guys, you're welcome to Dental Storm. To achieve success in work assessments or school exams, designing your plan is a great way to start. I discussed that in part 1 of this series. However, in this second part of how to design a study plan, I shall talk about contemplating your study plan and its character. I've highlighted 3 steps in which it can be done. Let's start. Step number 1. Do an appraisal of the study plan you have just created, as well as how you usually utilize your time. Generally, your time is split into study, entertainment, family and friends, sleep, food, work, and so on. You must determine how much time you spend with each of them, and then estimate how much time you can cut to favor your study plan, and by extension, your study time. Essentially, dedicating more time to your study plan will enhance your study routine, reduce the amount of time wasted to extracurricular activities, as well as enable you work efficiently with the study plan you've created. The second step involves acknowledging what form of learning style or technique suits you. Even though you've created sufficient time to study, as well as fixed study sessions in time batches in line with your study plan, it's very important for you to identify study techniques that best suit you. You may be an auditory learner, you may prefer to write notes, you may prefer to use visual aids, diagrams, mind maps, or watch videos. Whatever the case is, it may be of benefit to you to incorporate all these into your study sessions. This may be of advantage to you as so-called break periods can be converted into study. For instance, if you feel like watching a film during your rest period, you could watch a YouTube video based on your topic. Or, if you are driving in your car, you could listen to an audio of your study material. 3. Think about the amount of work you need to put in towards accomplishing your goals. Do you put in more or less work? Do you end up accomplishing your goals? These are the questions you need to take time out to ask yourself. If you get distracted a lot and end up putting in less work, you may need to factor in more time into your study plan. In addition, this extra time will provide a buffer for you if you have deadlines you must meet. On the other hand, if you do put in a lot of work and you accomplish your goals, as well as meet deadlines well ahead of time, you could factor into your study plan a new time batch with a topic or subject that sets you ahead of where you plan to be at that point in time. Let's recap what we've learned so far. In contemplating or considering your study plan and its character or style of study, you need to go through the following steps. First, you must do an appraisal of the study plan you've just created, as well as how you utilize your time. Next, acknowledge what form of learning style or technique suits you. Lastly, think about the amount of work you need to put in to accomplish your goals. Do stay tuned for part 3 and the final installment of how to design a study plan.